off-road in your family? Like, did your dad race? How far does it go back?
I wouldn't even be able to like put a year on it. I was very young. I remember, I think we have pictures and stuff in the downstairs of our house that we'd be able to show you. Yeah, this is where I grew up. Being so close to Bark River and the track and all the history and everything like that, it played a big role into our lives and the shape and the direction that we've gone with what we love and what we enjoy. And that's what we're here to do, is just kind of reflect on where I've started and where we are now. When we first started, it was just a basement for the house that when I was a little kid, and then my parents had built up, and actually my dad's would prep the truck right in there. There's a garage door right where that window is. So this is actually a little showcase of my dad's bunch of trophies. There was all these hats up here. That's all they had gotten when they were winning at that time. He's got 3 rings, I have 1. So that was all the wins, and this is why he didn't win, you know, whether it was a lifter, an engine, broken bolt, or spun bearing.
So this is where the garage door was?
This was the garage door. So this is when I was a kid. This was just a basement, and that's still the same door, honestly. So we renovated the downstairs over there, but it was pretty much just open concept, 2 bedrooms, and we all lived in there. And yeah, this is what this is. He used this to pull the engines out of his stock truck in here. This jump, he actually was a motocross tabletop jump. And he's like, was just testing the suspension. That was the first time he had the truck. And he hit it, and he's like, oh, I think I can go a little farther. And he hit it, and I think when he landed, he like flat landed and everything. He sheared off all the shocks and stuff like that. So it's kind of an iconic jump in a stock truck, so.
Well, I know you're building your new shop, or you almost have it completed in Escanaba, just down the road, but I love seeing where it all began. So show me this race shop you mentioned. Let's go check it out.
Yeah. It's kind of just storage right now in here, but we had 3 trucks at one point. One point we had a Pro Light and then my Pro 2, and then we had all of our parts and stuff, and then in the back room over there we had all of our spare parts for all the truck and stuff like that. So, and then we also had the hauler right alongside the shop, and that was a lot of storage for all the racing stuff. So.
You had mentioned your dad's number was 842 back in his Sportsman stock days.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that number?
Yeah, so when he jumped into Sportsman stock, Cody was 8, I was 4, and Kendra was 2. So that's where he ended up getting his number. And then where my number 42 came from is I just took it from 842. We've had a lot of success, and we're very proud for what we've been able to do pretty much ourselves, really. So, man, it had to be like 3-4 years in a row that either I won there or he won. So to be able to like at least bring a win into the team in your hometown, it's been awesome. So I'm definitely excited for this weekend. So that's actually, my uncle lives there.
Okay.
There's actually like a bunch of Kleimans on this road. Some we're related to, but in some it's kind of more distant. But like you go to other places and they have like massive schools and all this stuff, and they graduated with like 1,000 people and whatever. And like I probably had like, I don't know, 50, 60. The community is so like close knit, and they're so friendly and outgoing, and everybody wants to help each other and stuff like that. So it's been a blessing growing up here and being able to play sports in the school and the community and having all the coaches and stuff that I've had. So
how has maybe the city of Bark River, maybe how have things stayed the same, or maybe how have things progressed since you've been alive?
I think the people, I mean, nothing's changed with attitudes. I mean, we're very like, most of us are pretty humble and want to help each other and outgoing, and just kind of what everybody wants to build on is just make a better place for everybody and enjoy life. So,
and I don't know, you're a very humble guy too. So how, like, How cool does it feel to either walk around town or even when you come to the track, you know, the once a year for the big race, to have people you may not know come up to you and just want to shake your hand, take a picture with you here at your hometown? What does that feel like?
I think it's just like a pretty humbling experience, you know, like sometimes you can get wrapped up in the struggles of racing and like all the things that you're kind of facing, and then you'll have like that one kid that comes up and asks for an autograph, or like, hey, a fan comes up like, I've been watching you for so long and stuff like that, and I'm just like, man, that's why I'm doing this, right? I want to create a good example, just like everybody else in the community has done for me, and with the Lions Club and everybody else. You know, I just want to be able to contribute to making this whole place more fun and humbling, and just keep doing what we're doing, I guess. We had Chad Horde, and he was kind of like the local hometown hero.
Yeah.
Forever. And then, you know, I felt like kind of out of nowhere, Cody and I kind of started to play a role in that factor. And now like maybe we're what Chad Horde always was. And I think like that support that the community gives everybody is really awesome. I think it shines the most when guys start jumping into the pro ranks and seeing success. So
for sure.
Don't be surprised if somebody just comes out of the blue like and starts kind of taking over everything. So it's kind of what it is.